It's the end of the tomato season, and in this video what we're looking at doing is showing you two really easy ways to save your own tomato seeds for the next season. And we're recommending that you only try to do this with the open pollinated type tomatoes, not the F1 hybrids. And the seeds we'll be saving today will be from Periform abruzzese, which is an Italian tomato, and we think it's one of the best you can grow. We also have a Siberian tomato. It's a small tomato and it's a very early season one, so it's great for cold climates. And the third one is a little yellow tomato that we've been growing for a number of years, and I'm sorry we don't have the name for this one, but it's a great little tomato in salads. With these ones, we're going to save them simply by squeezing the seeds out onto this kitchen paper. So after you have the seeds on the paper towel and you've separated them as much as possible, then you need to simply put the paper towel with the seeds on it in a place to thoroughly dry. Once both the towel and the seeds are thoroughly dried out, then you can put them away in an envelope ready for planting next year. You will find that the seeds are difficult to separate from the towel. However, there's an easy way around this as well. Simply break the seeds up on the towel as much as possible, and then you plant the seeds and the piece of towel that's still attached to it. And most of the seeds are in this pulp here. This is the part that we want to spread out as much as we can without disturbing the seeds too much. And again, that'll do. So that's the really easy way to save seeds. Now we come to the Periform variety. This is our last tomato. This is one that got a little bit damaged on the bush, but we've cut it open and you can see all the seeds here. So instead of using paper, what we're going to use is a glass, and we'll separate the seeds as much as we can from this pulp, with a little bit of the pulp as well, that doesn't really matter. We'll leave that sit for about 3 days, and we'll also cover up the top with a piece of kitchen paper. So here we have the seeds that we had sitting in the glass before. We've put them into a jar, we've added some water, and now we'll give them a really good shake. What this is going to do is to help separate the seeds from the pulp. And now we'll just drain off a little bit of the water. And if you look carefully, you can see the seeds sitting in the bottom of the jar. We'll drain off the rest of the water and put a little bit more fresh water in, give them another shake, and then we'll pour them out onto some baking paper so that they can dry. Pouring them onto baking paper to dry means simply that they won't stick. So we pour the seeds out onto the baking paper, shaking out the last few. Gently drain off as much water as we can without losing the seeds. Then we use our little magic wand to pull the seeds back out of the water. And if you look carefully, you can see that we've separated the seeds fairly well. Again, we'll just use our little magic wand to separate them a little bit more. And now that we've separated the seeds, we can leave them here to dry, and then we're ready to store them until next season. So here are our seeds, nice and dry. These are the ones that are on the kitchen paper, and we've got some more here. And these ones were the ones that we put onto the baking paper. We let them dry, really just overnight, and then we just tip them into the lid of the jar. Before you store your seeds, you need to make sure that both the paper and the seeds are really dry. With these ones, tip them into an envelope. With these ones, simply fold the paper up and put the paper and the seeds into an envelope, remembering to name them. Good luck with saving your tomato seeds. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for regular updates on all aspects of gardening, and also good luck with your own gardening.